Hey everyone, Quantic Flux here, coming back at you with part 2 of the Monster Train run. If you haven't seen part 1, I suggest you start there, because this is a little over halfway through the run. But I think that we should hop right into it. So we're about to fight Fel, the Wings of Light. Essentially, from what I remember, Fel tosses down a bunch of statues on each floor at the beginning, and they're annoying. It says that they have multi-strike, and she empowers things with rage. So, okay, let's see what happens. Okay, we'll start by throwing our champion down, as we often do. Our champion is going to die if I don't do something. Yeah, hate to see it. Let's see. And I have to use that here, I think. And then on our second floor, let's toss down this big guy. His partner behind him. Let's put spikes on him. And just deciding if it's a better idea. I think it might be smarter to try and get this guy to the front to do damage to him rather than the statue. Okay, that looks good to me. Alright. We have both units dying on the second floor. I hate that. First floor is not looking terrible though. So, how about we do this? 40 damage. We're going to toss down this imp to do 5 damage to everything. We're going to sacrifice that imp to gain an ember and draw another card. We're going to buff up everyone on this floor with 5 rage. And now that floor is looking pretty good. On this floor, where everyone's dying, I'm going to buff him with some armor. This is not great. We didn't get any of our healing cards. And I don't really want the big guy to die, because if he dies, he's not coming back. So I think what we'll do is 3 damage here, and then we're going to ascend him. That did not save my unit. Terrible play. Okay, fair enough. I've caused bigger problems for myself. Alright, our fire took a little bit of damage, and our second floor is now in trouble. You hate to see it. But, let's see what we can do here. We can kill these, so second floor takes no damage. Probably a good idea. We can kill this unit immediately. This unit has sweep, so it's going to be damaging all of our units, which is a bummer. Because they get to attack first. So, what should we do here? Let's sack an imp. Okay, that's something. Okay, let's buff her up. Draw some more cards next turn. Let's give him armor and spikes. Let's toss down this scholar for no particular reason and give rage to everyone. And finally, let's do some damage that way. prefer that someone takes the hit for her. So let's toss him down. Again, I forgot that he had sweep. Oof. Not a good start to the episode. So, how about we just sacrifice him since it doesn't make a difference either way. Give this guy more spikes. Buff her up a bit. Oop, I almost killed. Okay, this guy's dying anyways. She's barely living. So let's give her a little bit of armor. And let's start trying to kill this statue up top. Okay. Happy to see this guy. Let's kill the front unit there so the back unit dies. This guy's doing sweeping, which I hate since my champion unit is pretty low on health. Let's keep giving this guy spikes. Buff her up some more. Sacrifice this imp for a draw and an ember. Let's give our champion some armor and pull her to the front, and then hope that I get this card again so I can pull the other imp to the front afterwards. Okay. What happened? I guess I didn't realize that he was gonna die. That's okay though. Let's do 40 damage and give him some armor. Why are you dying? Ah, because of this one doing so much damage. Okay, no problem. Easily remedied. Let's see. What do we want to do here? I'm okay sacrificing this one. So let's do that. Awesome. You love to see it. Let's give him some more armor so he doesn't die. Let's give him some spikes. Let's buff her up. Let's give everyone on this floor some rage. And then finally, let's do some more damage to the statue. I have to be honest, I'm starting to doubt our long-term ability to kill the final boss, but I guess that is a bridge we'll have to cross when we get there. But just throwing that out there, I have concerns about the final boss. More spikes. You know what? Since he's gonna die anyways, let's start damaging the boss. Let's give more armor to the front guy. Sacrifice him to draw one and gain an ember. Give 5 rage to everyone. Give him some more armor for the next and final wave. And then buff her up, just in case. Alright, final wave. Okay, let's summon him, just so we can sacrifice him. With a 1-card draw and the ember. I didn't draw a card, you hate to see it. Let's do 3 damage here. Give him some armor. Give him more spikes. Give everyone more rage. 591's not fantastic, I have to be honest. Let's buff up our champion, she'll be the last to die. And then let's do 42 damage. I have concerns, if I'm being honest. Okay. Well, the bright side is we've got several welder helpers. Let's toss out more armor here and the 40 damage. Let's toss out a little bit more armor here. We'll sack for the 1 ember and the 1 card draw. Do the 3 damage. Buff her up again. Oof. I mean, the 10 armor is not even going to block one of his hits. So, tell you what, we'll do more spikes, we'll do 42 damage, and we'll hope we can kill him on the final floor. Okay, 40 damage when we summon. You'll love to see it. Another 42 damage. 3 more. She's dazed, which is kind of helpful, I guess. Let's do 20 more armor. Sacrifice him. Okay. I think our pyre is taking damage, and I don't think there's really any way around that. Yeah, that's not great. But it's not disastrous. Could be worse. I like having a thin deck, as I've mentioned several times in the last video mostly. So I think I will resist the urge to bloat it. What do we need here? Well, last time we got killed, our big guy got killed because I didn't have a healing card when I needed it, so draw might be nice. I do think we're drawing most of our deck every time we do, but I don't really think we need the extra capacity on the floor. So that's what we'll do. Draw an additional card every turn. Okay. I would prefer getting this artifact, the gold, and the chance to buy more artifacts, so that's what we're going to do. This is mostly useless for us because our imps have 1 health. This is also not super useful for us. And I have a concern that it's going to prevent us from getting our imp every turn, because there's a max hand limit. We're already generating 2 cards, and we're also drawing a lot. So I think I'm going to pass on both. Grab this gold, and then see what's in here. Merchant costs are reduced by 25%. That is far too late in the run for that. Filling units get +5 is not terrible. Summon second unit in a turn, gain 3. That's going to be pretty easy to do, since we have imps that are free on the first floor. However, we don't really have trouble casting everything we have, because everything we have is very cheap. upgrade our champion quick. Well, I think... Okay, that's interesting. That's going to add 2 imps to our hand, a welder and the rage unit that we already have. I will do that. I have concerns about our hand overflowing, as I said. I think our deck is looking pretty good, though. Okay, I'm going to re-roll these because I don't think any are super useful for us. The 5 would be nice on our multi-strike unit here, but I really don't think it's going to make a huge difference on the rest of our units because the rage alone is giving just a whole lot, and we're getting the imp that gives rage every turn. So I think, yeah, we're just gonna reroll. Woof. I'm not liking any of these, to be honest. We do have a Merchant of Trinkets on the next floor. I think I'm gonna save my money. The armor and the health I don't particularly care about because I don't mind if the imps die. It creates more room for more imps. And the Ember between turns, I just don't think we're having a hard time casting all of our cards. So let's pass. The real question is, do I want to be stupid and make the game even harder to get this artifact? And the answer is undoubtedly yes. What can I say? I regret immediately my decision. Man. So this would have been nice to have much earlier in the run. This, I just am not a huge fan of in general. And this is fine, I guess. I don't think it's worth the 15 pack shards, but that's what we're gonna grab. Alright, let's move on to the next battle. We're absolutely not doing Spikes 5 when all of our units have 1 health, which is unfortunate because I really want that gold. Yeah, I don't think we can swing that, unfortunately. That's a bummer. Okay. I love Transcend Imp. I wish we had it in our actual deck. Okay, start off by tossing out the Shardtail's Queen. This is a nightmare first turn. I truly hate what I'm seeing here, and I think that mistakes have been made. Okay. I think this is going to be useless, but we're going to draw a card and get an Ember back, so that was like a free draw, essentially. That did not do much to help. Oof. This is a mess already. Okay. Wow. This could not be worse. Okay. Yeah, this is a lost run. Okay, tell you what. I hate doing this, but if we want to try and get to the end boss, we can go back to the main menu and try and restart that fight. Not a big fan of save scumming, but I also don't want to end the video that anticlimactically, so what can I do here? I mean, anything I toss on the first floor is going to die horribly. So, I guess, hey, let's do what we can. Alright. Crap, our hand is full. That's what I was worried about. Okay, we did get much better cards this time, though. So, let's start off by casting Glimmer there. Cast our Armor Boy in front. Let's cast 2 more Armor Boys, and then the Rage Boy. Let's buff up her. I don't really think that card is worth drawing, to be honest, so we're not going to sacrifice any imps. Let's apply spikes here, and you know what, let's bring up this gentleman. Yeah, that's good. Okay. This guy has spikes. I hate that. Okay, let's sacrifice you. Sorry, buddy. Let's Glimmer here. Let's toss in a Rage unit. Okay, we're killing the front one. That's good. More spikes. Buff you up. And we have some mana left. Sorry, Ember. But honestly, casting you two is not going to do anything. But, you know what? Why not? Okay. Let's Glimmer down here since there's a lot of low health units. Good stuff. We're starting to get ahead of the curve, I think. We're not doing enough damage to kill him, which is unfortunate. Oof. Could Rage there, and it will most likely kill. Let's do this. Give some more armor here. Sack him to get another Ember and draw a card. Buff her up. Yeah. Okay, I think that I'm going to buff up them so that this guy dies. We'll add some armor to this gentleman. Okay, they're both already dead. You love to see it. Though I will say I don't like that he's in front because it prevents the spikes from working, so I'll sack him. Toss him down here so we get the Ember that we probably don't need. Toss him here for the armor. Toss a Rage Boy down. Okay, so those top 2 floors are good. Glimmer here. Really need to glimmer the top floor so this guy has more than 15 health, but what are you gonna do? Spikes. Armor. Root seeds. Okay. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is give a bunch of armor here. Rage to everyone. Rage to everyone again. Yeah, we've stopped getting the ability to get our Vine Grasp card, which is a bummer. Because our hand is continually full. Let's see, what can I do about that? Not a whole lot. How about this? We glimmer both of these. Then we ascend him. I accidentally gave him armor. We ascend him. That's what I was trying to do. And I am upset that I gave him armor because I needed that mana for the spikes. That's fine. Our pyre is going to take some damage, but I think only 3. Yeah, that was avoidable. I hate that. Okay. Here's what I think we're going to do. We're going to start off by sending him. So that he dies here. We're going to finally glimmer up here to cultivate and heal this guy. Give you some more spikes. Then down here we're going to sacrifice the one with the lowest amount of damage. Ooh, another glimmer. You love to see it. We're going to get more rage units. We're going to glimmer again up here to heal him to full. And then we'll buff her twice. Okay. I hate how little damage we're doing to him. I have a feeling we're not winning this one, guys. I may have done a poor job of making this deck. Let's do what we can, though. Glimmer here. Going to sacrifice the one with the lowest damage. Going to apply rage to everyone. Ah, I see the problem. He has trample, which makes it so any excess damage he does goes to everyone else. So as soon as my front guy dies, the rest are dead too. Woof. Okay. Let's give him some more armor. Man, I really wish I had a way to kill my own unit so I could give him even more armor. Okay. I think I have an idea. Let's ascend you. That may have been very stupid. Let's find out. Well, wasn't smart, but it didn't exactly make a huge difference. Okay, I guess let's hope for the best. Whew! I did not think we were winning this, honestly. Good stuff. Okay. I don't think we need any of that. I don't think we need any of this either. I have major concerns about the final boss, you guys. Not entirely sure what to do about it, though. Okay, I think it would be a good idea to update our, or upgrade our units. So let's do that. So with our Queen's Impling, we don't particularly care if it dies since it just comes back. So I don't really care about giving it too much health. We could give our multi-strike unit a bunch more damage, which is nice. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not super jazzed about any of these. But let's toss this on. Let's check out our options here, the trinket selection. Okay, I kind of like the friendly units enter with Rage 3. Although it's not amazing. We're only going to have enough for one artifact. Okay, let's see, 380 gold, it's 210, we reroll once, we're at 330. Alright, let's give it a shot. Multi-strike 1 is cool. I think that we will do multi-strike 1. You know, this guy's getting buffed up with a ton of rage all the time. Let's toss it on him. That might be very stupid. Honestly, it probably is, but let's see what happens. Alright, so this is the final boss of the... Ooh, sorry. Can duplicate a card. I gotta be honest, I don't really want to. We're already drawing our entire hand. And then some every turn. Honestly, I should have more units. Yeah. don't want to make the game even harder. No! It costs 50 to dupe him too? Ah, because I buffed him up with a... Damn. Okay. Alright. Alright. So normally this is the final boss of the non-DLC game. I think there's like 3 different versions of him, which you can find out from the very beginning by looking up here. This particular one's going to remove half of any buff and debuff effect stacks. I hate that. I wish I had looked at this earlier before making a rage build. But, what can you do? Okay. 14 and 9. Let's toss down our champion. Toss down our welder helper. Toss down our Awoken Hollow and our Animus of Will. Let's pull this unit to the... Oh, we're just gonna kill it. And toss him down for fun. A little bit of extra damage. We'll give spikes to our big boy here. Okay. And a glimmer here. Yes, sweep. I don't like that. This guy's gonna come back even if he dies, so let's toss him here. Sacrifice you. Toss you down. Throw you here. Going to buff up our front guy with some armor. Buff up everyone with some rage. Give more armor to our front guy so he doesn't have to worry about taking too much damage. And let's heal him up a little bit with Glimmer. And then buff her up. Oh, crap. We got Ember Drain. So I should have read that earlier, but Ember Drain makes it so if your units get hit with it, and they're still alive at the end of the turn, it's going to subtract 1 Ember for each unit that has the status on it. Luckily, we happen to get this random gain 4 Ember imp. You love to see it. Let's do this. Feeling much better about that now. More armor, give everyone some rage. I'm realizing that this guy is taking away half the spikes as well as the rage, which is unfortunate. Some armor. I'm realizing that he's going to get Ember Drain, so let's get him back. Let's get some more armor on this guy up here. Alright, good stuff. I hate you, Ember Drain / sweep. Okay, Glimmer. I mean, realistically all of my imps are going to die before they get to do anything. So the amount of damage they have doesn't matter much. Let's glimmer again. Sorry, just trying to decide if I want to have the rage that's going to get cut in half or the armor. I think I'm going to go with the armor. Okay. Ember Drain, you hate to see it. And we didn't luck out with the random imp this time. So I think we're going to Glimmer here. It's all of our Ember. Going to buff you up. Buff you up. And then we have 3 spots down here. So we're going to toss out Armor Imp, Rage Imp, Rage Imp. Okay, we're going to sacrifice you. Going to Glimmer here. And going to toss you here for the 40 damage. Going to toss out some Rage. Going to buff up you. And you know what? We're gonna give you some spikes. Okay, buff you up. Going to delete you. Get some rage out. Are we? It's probably more useful to have armor for the last wave. So we'll toss out the armor. Some more armor. Give you some spikes. Every other floor is dead, so we'll cast Glimmer here. I actually don't really care if you die, because then you'll come back. So let's just leave it at that. Final wave. Glimmer. We are doing an insanely low amount of damage because of their lifesteal. You hate to see it. Let's sacrifice you. Give you some spikes. I think let's toss Rage on all of you. Put you here. That did nothing. You hate to see it. And we'll give you some more armor, I think. sacrifice you. Glimmer here. Give you some armor. I'm gonna give everyone rage. Save our imps. For the final floor. Toss some spikes on this bad boy. I do have concerns. I really don't think we're going to be able to kill this guy, but let's hope for the best. Oh, wow. We're kind of close. Okay, I guess we're making it the final boss after all. Okay, this guy is pretty cool. He's on every floor all at once, and each floor he does something different. So let's see what we can do. Top floor I know hits everything all at once for 7 damage. The middle floor attacks twice for 6 damage each, and bottom floor attacks the front unit. Let's see, you're doing 5, 5, and 19. Here's what we'll do. Toss out the Shard Queen. Toss him out front. We are going to Glimmer. I should have read their abilities first. I assume that the one that died said something about doing damage when she died. Woof. Okay. We're not off to a great start, I have to be honest. Toss her here. She's going to get real close to dying. Which is not something I like to see. Let me check something. I think we can daze him on one floor in particular. I was wrong. Because our thing doesn't daze. Got it. Okay. Do we risk putting her out? I think that we do. Right? She's going to be at 1 health after this. And since we have the mana, we're going to give you spikes. Woof, we are off to a rough start. Okay. First things first, we don't want her to die, so let's toss him out. Second thing second, we don't want her to die, let's toss him out. I hate that you all have spikes. That's because of this guy. My leader is going to die because of that. Luckily we have Glimmer, but I think... Okay. Could have gone worse. Let's summon you. Let's sacrifice you. Let's get you back. Let's toss you out to buff him up further. Let's toss out the Rage Imp. Don't really care if you die, that's fine. More armor. Do some spikes, and then we'll buff you up. Okay. So throughout these waves, he's going to summon bosses that we fought before. This is one of them. Jeez Louise. Okay, let's Glimmer here. Let's toss him out here. No. Put him here. Sacrifice him to bring him back. And I think that I would rather get the rage damage. Let's toss some spikes on you. Toss more armor on you. Buff you up. Alright, normally this costs some Ember, but we got this in the last episode. Where is it? Right here. So, screw you, Blight. Okay, these guys are invisible, which means we can't target them. Luckily, I don't care about that. You're dead. Why are all my units dying here? Ah, because you... No. What am I missing? He has trample. Got it. You hate to see it. Okay. Jeez, we didn't draw our sacrifice card, so there's not a whole lot we can do to prevent that. Let's buff you up here. Buff you up here. And we'll toss on some spikes, then we'll give you some rage. Okay, we got more blights, or scourges, or whatever they're called. Glimmer. Toss you down. Toss you down. We will toss you down. Sacrifice you. Toss you down for the extra armor. Toss you down for the rage. Alright, now we're doing some damage to the boss. You love to see it. And let's give you some more armor here. I think that we save the welder helper. Kinda don't want it junking up our deck though. We don't really want to put it here. So, you know what? He's gonna do his own thing up here. 10 damage, why not? For fun. Okay. Get out of here. Glimmer. We'll sacrifice you. Give everyone rage. Spikes since you're getting hit by the boss now. Buff you up twice. Get rid of one of your damage shields. Sorry, spell shields. And let's toss you guys up here. Get Glimmer. You hate to see it. Okay. Throw you down. Throw you down. Sacrifice you. Perfect. Buff you up so that he dies. More spikes. That's fine. You give yourself armor. Give you armor. And it's not going to matter a whole lot, but we'll give you guys some more range. Looking good. Get out of here. Okay, this guy's gonna kill any imps I put down, which I'm not a huge fan of. So we're gonna have to use Glimmer on this floor to heal him up soon. Oh. Duh. I can't believe you're still alive. Okay, this is the last turn we could play anything. Oh, we're apparently winning. Wow, I wouldn't have guessed. Okay. Well, guys, we did it, but kind of with an asterisk. We cheated a little bit, but yeah, that's it. Okay, well, I apologize for the cheating. I hope you enjoyed it otherwise. Monster Train is a really great game. I hope you check it out. Great developers there. They recently, I guess not super recent, but their newest game is called Inkbound. It's also fantastic. Check them out. They're a great studio from what I can tell. And yeah, I will leave a link in the description below to this game if you want to check it out for yourself. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. And definitely, if you're interested in giving some constructive criticism, please leave a comment. I'm sure I messed up a lot of things, and I'd love to hear how I can improve my videos. So that being said, I am Quantic Flux, and I hope I see you next time. Have a great rest of your day.